Hey everybody, I'm Brent from Rocky Run Angus Ranch. I'm at work right now, but just got a phone call. It's an exciting day. Our sprayer is just a few minutes out of town. Finally. I kind of feel like Clark W. Griswold waiting to get into Wally World. If any of you know what I'm talking about, the old movie. No, I'm super excited. Like I said, the trucker just called. He'll be here in a few minutes. Anyways, till it gets here, I will kind of give a rundown. It's been a while since I made a video. Just hasn't been real exciting. Actually, kind of been a little bit boring. Just kind of the same thing over and over. We kind of got busy a little bit Friday, Saturday last week. Week ago, it started drying up pretty good, and the farmers were hitting the fields pretty hard with anhydrous and fertilizer. Then we got rain and snow and stuff on Sunday and Monday and Tuesday, and the weather was just kind of crap, and we're finally starting to dry out again here. So the farmers are starting to get back into the fields again. Co-ops floaters are going by, seed going out, and we got anhydrous starting to go out again today. So it's a good day, good deal. It's the farmers are getting antsy, and all hell's gonna break loose here pretty soon. They're still talking chances of rain and stuff, off and on for the next 7 to 10 days. Nothing real big. 30% chance, 50% chance, just piddly crap like that. Might not be enough to stop them, might be enough to hold them up for a few hours one day or something here and there, but anyways, that's kind of what's been going on. Still calving at home. Just had one of my second calvers have a nice big bull calf yesterday, on her own. I didn't watch it be born on the camera, but I flipped the camera on just in time to see the calf bouncing around a little bit, and Mom was cleaning up her afterbirth. But anyways, oh, there it is. You guys might not be able to see it real well, but there's the truck over there. There's a semi with a big case combine on it. But there she is. Really excited. So anyways, I'll go around and catch him as he's pulling in. Cue the music.
Old man living out west, making for the cattle drive. Walk straight, stay away from the law, man, doing what he can to survive. Trading for a holiday, grab 'em for a blacktop road. Some things will come and go, but nothing will ever change my country roots. My country roots.
Okay, everybody. We are in the Rogator RG1300C. Got it unloaded, didn't take no time at all. I've been playing around a little bit, ran it around the lot a couple times already, checking it out. This is a sweet machine. I'm super excited about this. If I gotta live part of my life in a sprayer, I'm glad it's this one. So this is Here's what she looks like. Ooh, zoom way in. You're probably looking at my eyeballs. Anyways, here's the system screen. This one has all the sprayer operation information on it, as you can see. I'm not super familiar with it yet. I'm not going to go pushing a bunch of buttons until I get more familiar with it. But this is it's got speed on it. It's got all your sprayer information, pump pressures, boom pressures, all that kind of stuff. Your rates, target rates. That's also got cruise control, as you can see right here, 1 and 2. You can set one of them for field speed. This is the cruise control buttons here, 1 and 2. You can push it, go down the field, whatever speed you want to go. Hit the other one, it'll slow down the other one so you can turn, or whatever you want to do. That's probably what I'll set it up for, though, the turning speed and the run speed. Anyways, that's kind of a neat feature. It's got auto boom height control, which this one compared to the old 4430 case is extremely fast. When I was demoing the one last fall, there's a field out here right behind work. We were going down the field at 18 miles an hour, and there's a drainage ditch. Not a nasty drainage ditch, but one that case would not handle very well. It would plow the booms into the ground all day long if you let it. This one, we were flying into it. I asked the salesman, I said, "You want me to slow down?" He said, "No, keep going, let's see what happens." Okay. And we flew into it, and the one boom barely skimmed the ground at all. Just raised a little bit of dust, and that was it. So it's going to be nice. The screen here is for the nozzle system. I'm not familiar with that at all yet. It keeps running through and doing a self-check. I don't know if you can see it. The nozzle number goes all the way across. There's 72 nozzles on it. And this is the Raven Viper 4 Plus screen. And the old case ran a Raven Viper Pro. We just upgraded it to the Viper 4. I cannot remember how to run that thing very well yet, so I'm going to have to get our salesman out here. Give me a good crash course in it again. But anyways, here's the dash. It's got a bunch of different readings and stuff on it. Say it's got 17 hours on it so far, if I'm reading that right. 17.7. Anyways, it's a pretty sweet machine. It's got all your fuel information on it. We're burning 1.7 gallons an hour right now, and burned 0.3 gallons since I've been goofing around. But anyways, it's got backup cameras in it yet. You can set it up. You can set it up as like 4 different corners of the screen. I don't remember how to do it all yet, but I know you can adjust it all. So you can also set this Viper up so not just anybody can jump in it and go. You have to have passwords and stuff like that to make it run. Or you can set it up for different users like myself or one of the other guys that sprays. You know, we could have our own settings, so he couldn't go in and goof around with my settings at all, and vice versa, which would be kind of nice. But for the most part, I'm going to be the only one running it, you know, unless I'm gone or something comes up somewhere else. But as of right now, I'll be the only one. So anyways, I'm pretty excited about this thing. It's going to be a sweet machine. Here's the armrest. It's got an auto throttle, which is this guy right here. It only runs as many RPMs as it takes or as it requires, which helps with fuel consumption a lot. You go down the field, you know, it'll rev up, you take off, get going down the field, and it'll just completely back out to the throttle. Well, not completely, but back out to whatever it requires to run what you're running. It's got one button completely unfold, one, you know, this is the fold, this is the unfold. I can't remember what the other ones are. This is your pump, this is your sparge, or your circulate. This is your main valve. But lots of neat stuff on this thing. Like this is your road speed, you know, if you're when you're traveling down the road. And you can also believe that you can adjust your cruise control with these as well. Let's see what else. These buttons here are section control. This machine is set up so that each nozzle will shut off individually when you come into something that's already been went over or sprayed over, which really increases your precision, your product usage, you know, overlapping or skipping, which the farmers really appreciate, and we appreciate as well. So anyways, I'm trying to think of some of the other stuff on this thing. It's got a shuttle shift. This thing does not have your traditional hydraulic lever. It's got a push to go button, which is right here. You push that, you go forwards. You pull it all the way back to stop. Push it, pull back. You can do whatever you want, you know, forwards and in reverse. It's pretty neat. So, anyways, I'm trying to think of what else there is that I can show you right now because I'm not completely 100% used to it yet. It's got cup holders, which is really important. 12 volt adapters, USB adapters, storage over here under all my crap. More cup holders, storage all over the place. It's got heated and cooled seats, a leather seat. That's your temperature, your climate control, all your light controls and stuff up there. Stereo, it's got a Bluetooth speaker system in it. I also have a Blue Parrot Bluetooth headset that I use a lot that I really like. I might try this thing once just to see how it is. See if it's got some decent noise canceling or if it's going to be kind of really loud here talking to people. But anyways, this is your wheel adjusters. You can adjust each wheel in and out individually to track in rows, or if you want to offset the back tires to run outside the front tires for help, you know, and to improve in flotation and stuff like that, you can do it. These buttons here, you can run each section of the boom individually. Like if you need to only unfold one side or something like that, to get in between power lines on the road or trees and fence lines and stuff like that, you can do it. The sky's the limit really with this thing. It's a pretty cool machine. It still has the old light bar out front, which I don't know if many people use anymore other than in the older machines yet. Where you don't have a whole lot of options. My dad sprayed for co-ops and stuff himself for quite a few years before he went on his own back in '04. He just retired, sold a sprayer and stuff here, not last fall but the fall before. He used mostly light bars and stuff his whole career. You know, obviously when it started out they just ran with full markers, stuff like that, and pretty soon he was up to these light bars, and still about all he ran with, even though the technology had advanced so far where you didn't really need it. But for whatever reason they still put them on here, and I think basically what it comes down to is in case your systems fail, you're still able to spray. So it's still a kind of a good deal. But anyways, I gotta get her folded out here. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do it today yet or tomorrow or when. It's nice out today. It's kind of windy, which is alright, but it's sure drying things out. As you can see, our lot out here is kind of wet yet. But anyways, I'm gonna fold it out. I gotta put nozzles on it. It's got a 5-turret nozzle body, the pulsating nozzles. So I gotta get some nozzles on there. I ordered some last week. One set I think I'm gonna return and get a different set, which is for the dicamba stuff that we spray. You have to run special nozzles for it that run a really coarse droplet size to prevent drift. If anybody's watched the news at all the last couple of years and paid attention, drifting and stuff off target, you know, stuff has really been a big problem with the dicamba deal. But anyways, this video is going to get plenty long, so I'm going to cut it off. But stay tuned for more videos and some ride-alongs, because we all know, or God knows, I'm going to be spending an awful lot of time in this thing in the next few months. So anyways, everybody, please comment, rate, and subscribe. Sorry I haven't had a whole lot of videos out lately. It's, like I said, it hasn't been real exciting lately. It's kind of been the same thing for work and get home, check cows, feed cows, and pretty much go in, have supper, go to bed, do it all over again the next day. So anyways, if you got any questions, drop it down in the comments. If not, I hope everybody has a great day, and hope you all take care. We'll catch y'all later. What in the hell kind of a stock trailer is that? They haul freaking giraffes in there or what? Holy shit.